Hello my friends and welcome back to our continuing bond let's play of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. My name is the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today going on chapter 15 to 55 AM. A lot of stuff happening and a lot of revelations just coming at us like left and right. I'm just blown away by all the everything that's happening. I still understand how it could happen. Especially considering that we died quite a while ago. Yeah, like I said, I don't even have words at the moment. So let's just dive in and hopefully we'll figure out more of the story as we continue on with Ghost Trick. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. As stated, chapter 15 to 55 AM. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Whoa, what's going on here? I see myself? What? What is happening? What is happening right now? There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. His name is Commander Sith. Really? His name is Commander Sith? Really, game? Alright. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think take this long. What about your people? You sure went out of the way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions on a little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. What the heck is going on in this game? Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before the dawn. What, we're quoting Batman now? Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. What, are they in a submarine or something? Very well. Yes. Yes, they are in a submarine. It's a cool picture, by the way. Why are they in a submarine? And how are you here? Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. I'm so confused right now. Then who the heck are we? Who are we? So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I better go talk to him. Hey, do you think you could, wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long, then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. What the heck is going on in this game? 2:50 a.m. Maintenance building, Super's office. Once a criminal gets the punishment he deserves, a hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for a call. Wait, was he forced to make that phone call? That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage was a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in this country. Yeah, so he's not on their side. He was just forced. He was coerced. What's the matter? Are those Pokemons smart a little? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why? Why are you doing this? Now, is there any kind of question for a top investigator to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge! Of course. Revenge! All the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. What? Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? He knows about the meteorite? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Feeling hot there, buddy? Detective Jode, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, girl who was right there when I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. That brat had been there! Never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed that gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. In my case, it's the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jode. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen. Anyway. Whoa! But this guy just put his hand on flaming. He can't die, can he? That's creepy. Ye gods! Now then, Spectre. It's time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. You can do the trick. That was another condition. Ideal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Tim's sick. Revenge? That's what I'm up to. None of this makes any sense. Hey, man! Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela. He's awake. My head is spinning, baby! Am I to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody searching for myself. Who the heck are you? That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have the information about the guy in red. Information I need. So, you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby! Because there's a very important life here somewhere, a life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. What the heck is going on in this game right now? Trick time. That's a good boy. See? Hostage was a handy thing. Kiss me. Okay, we've already heard that. Josh. So, are you a manipulator too? Have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I better be careful. He's got that aura on him. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? No, I think it's more than that. If I move this now... What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So, you're here, are you? You sense my presence. I notice you. You think you can stop me, do you? Huh? I don't know why you're worried my face. But you might as well give up now. I control everything. Dang it! Everything! Including the life. This police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Huh. We gotta do this on the download somehow. Southern me knows the powers of the dead whale. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You're practicing shouting, hey, look at me, baby! Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. Guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I'll rewind the clock. What do we do? It's not a lot I can't. Top of this bookshelf is lying books. One on top is bounced up with candlesticks, so one that doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy even reach up here? I wonder if he makes this pigeon fetch for him. Nope, that was too obvious. Can't even reset. Now I can. No good, I can't use the phone lines as past world. I have to find something I can do here. I like... So we didn't notice that. Maybe I have to wait for this before. That was a real shocker, baby! Didn't he feel that? He grilled his own fist to crispy perfection. Not natural, is it? It's kind of hard to move around here. Just the same kind of powers that you do, after all. You do anything to those, obviously he'll notice you. Under these circumstances, I don't know if there's a way to save you. Ouch! Somebody admit that right in front of me, baby! Heard all this. Can't L1. Look at this place. It used to be the birthday contraption. What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now there's another death lying in here. What? Another death? Did I tell you from the start? Did I say there was a very important life out of the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. So who's that? The pigeon guy? How is he important? Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? Yeah, why is the pigeon guy so important? Excuse me? Are you awake? Of course! I never sleep during work hours! Professor, you recognize me? There's only one character, a crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that, Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest that you brought with you. Pretending like you didn't just blow up the place. Are you, talking about me? Ah, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. Said he came to rescue us. And unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Oh, pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But don't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead.
Alright, Back in Time Part 2. (2:42 a.m. maintenance building. Wait, Sissel is down here? How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his power. If I remove it. What, the meteorite like gives him immortality? He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit. Ridiculous. So, you figured it all out. Yeah. Wait, did the manipulator like take control of our body, or like I've just no idea what's going on? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So, it's really true, you're wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, the people, just like I control the Justice Minister and Lynn. So, it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence. You know, on that security tape. Now, she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Joe did. Guy is messed up. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yes, why don't you let me live then? Yeah. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the trash in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to. And it'll be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. That's D&D. Professor, look out! Wow. How did he survive that? A lot of bookmarks. Oh, dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put it in there? You planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him. Having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. But he already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby! It's all through the blend, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I took him down and brought him up. Brought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, some of my wildest dreams, I think his abilities were the powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. Now I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save the both of you. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? Gotta be that meteorite. No time for thinking out, baby! Action is the name of the game! Work your magic and take us back even further into the past! Trick time. Oh. Alright, man! Jump in there and stop the explosion! Would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, you'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make a bet tonight. Well, what you proposing, Prof? Tell me, pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something! What am I supposed to do? It's no use, I can't open it. Could the fact the professor is sitting on it have anything to do with it? I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. I sound so proud of the fact, too. This door. Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? Yeah, this thing could open downward. We could, have him plummet down here. Then he would escape the explosion. What in the world is that thing? This device has that meteor data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing? Guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. Oh, what a sorry pair. Don't be daft. Fool, what do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion. Oh, yeah? I just thought, he'd blow me up. Is that what he thought? Oops, that was my bad. There aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. Not a lot. Can't really reach to a lot. There's not a lot I can do in here. Do I have to wait? Or that already? I've heard this already. Okay, he moved back a step. don't know if I can manipulate something over there, though. I can't get to the trap door now, either. I feel like I missed my window. I feel like I missed my window. As you already have noticed, time is running out, baby! Yeah, no props about it, I know. But you know, aren't a whole lot of things that gives my ghost tricks on you here. It looks like it's all over. Let's find another path and sort of I did like here. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Is that Ray? Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. Huh? What's with the fail sign call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks like a little fragile but has strength that surprises you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. I'm almost out of time. Should I go look for him? Who is that that's talking? I don't... Like I said, I think I might miss my window. Farewell. Sounds like your little pal was carried away. Where was he? Maybe you should have tried to find him somehow. Hey, you should have looked around, you know, from corner to corner, baby. Yeah. I feel like I missed my opportunity with the trap door when he walked off. Rats down there. Oh, he's up already? So the guy in red is standing on it. Dang it, he walked back. Freaking idiot walked backwards. Oh. That won't really solve anything. Just find out a way to kill me. I don't know what to do. Like nothing I can do. Oh, the leaf. It's Missile! Sissel, here I am! Oh, hey, it's Missile! What are you doing there? You really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? Ah, no, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me join you! Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Here the flow is still a bit sticky. He's still almost about to die though. There's this thing here that could be replaced with something, but plant a ball. Okay, that helps the rats. Not really sure what this is gonna do, but it's something. And that's what I call some public commotion! They're making the trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel like a little dancing out my seal. It's gonna hard to hold back from all these things. What a dangerous bunch. Okay, let's stop the explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take out the monument then. Nah, we can't do that either. Oh, we can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do? Well, we let the explosion happen. Then we rescued the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile. Okay, I don't know about that. I'll do my best. Talking about a matter of seconds, we can't miss our chance. Well, now we have this trash can, which we can swap like that. How does that help me? Like, I see a commonality between this thing and that thing way over there, but I don't know how that helps. Also, I can't reach this way over here. And I can't reach that way over there. You know how to use my powers? Yeah, you can swap things that are the same shape, right? Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they're the same shape. What's the difference? As soon as we get away from the wind, I realize something. You look at the thing from different angles, it looks different. You know, that's a pretty good point for little dog who came with the sewage. The ball here. I don't know how that helps. So I can't switch with anything else. Oh! Look out! Oh, that's clever. That's clever. Sorry, the pigeon. As for you, Spectre. I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite, actually. Dang you! That was so clever. Look at the pigeon. Good job, Missile. Thanks! I can't believe it. The lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanela, I can't do anything to help you. And there I am, poor broken people arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoy the show. The magic, the spirit act, that is nothing like it, baby! Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one who managed to vanish without a trace here. Fate averted. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Mister a real fight.
Oh, that phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister. Huh? You really should be being like that. Huh. And what's this lively little creature? This little dog is a warrior who keeps Cabanela safe. Or would be if he was actually still full of life. Cabanela. Gods in heaven, what a horrible thing, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage.
It's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait just a minute, Miss Cabanela is a hostage? Yeah, we're sorry, little warrior. Oh, Miss Cabanela, a hostage? What's a hostage? Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far before when you tried before, am I right? Well, this time is different, right, Sissel? That's right. Us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the inspector and why, and then we'll go rescue Cabanela, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you make me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanela is upstairs. But first let's get up there. Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. Look at him go. Why is the professor so important?
Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
Aww, look at him help me out.
What a good birdie.
You got great, little pigeon. I better get up there before the little pigeon's strength gives out. Missel's waiting for me. I better hurry. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop it from firing, would you? There you go again with that stick.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanela without him noticing.
Well, it's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and let's do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my body step R2.
So, what can we do?
Hat, step ladder.
Can we move the hat?
Stuck on something, won't budge. Wait a minute, Mike, put a ghost on it.
Yeah, like a message. Do something to help me.
Oh, that's rookie. If I have a message to you, I tell myself, thank you very much. Okay, go ahead. Stop messing with the bad old horse and do something to help me. You heard him, Sissel. Ah, boy.
But like, I can't move.
Oh. So, Sissel, can you explain something to me? That guy, little man, white tie.
Oh, that's just a communication out switch.
You got shot with the gun. Gun, huh? I've always wondered about those things. How come people die when they hear that loud bang? Huh? Oh, why do they? I can't remember.
Oh, brother, I hope I never lose my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet. Bullet! A little lump of metal, proves fatal when it gets lodged in his head. Aha, I got it! It's like a 10mm, right?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Different shape, though.
In that case, I ought to be able to use my powers on it to hit the man in white.
Hey,
Good news, eh, Whitecoat?
can anybody here just call me Cabanela?
I have no idea what to do here. I can't move anything. And if I can't, like, this hat is the same as that hat, but it's too far away. Now I need to knock the hat down somehow. Oh, he knocks that thing down. Okay. Now I can move. How do I get to the hat without him noticing? How did I get to the hat before? I got to the hat from... Oh, I only see one thing that I can swap. Oh, he's not looking. Oh, did you see that? That bad Sissel turn around.
You have to call him that? Yeah, maybe it's our chance to try some ghost tricks.
It's the only time. Takes his eyes off me, too. If he has something to do it now.
Time to take the first set of sword to save the inspector.
What was that? That doesn't help though. The hat I need is way over here. Don't know. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. Like I can turn that thing around, but then I don't have a clue. For some reason, I can't skip this, which is kind of annoying. Like, I can't reach there, I can't reach there, I can't reach anywhere. And this thing won't hoist. But I can't do anything with this. And I've tried to switch with every single thing in existence. But yeah, every single thing in existence doesn't switch. I mean, I may be able to switch the hats, but I can't get the other hat anywhere near that hat. See, there's nothing I can switch with right now. There's nothing I can switch with. I don't know what opening that does. So what did that do? See, I can't switch with anything. So what do I do now? Like, we can use the time shift to switch the bullet with. I don't understand what I do though, because I literally can't do anything in this moment. But I can't press L1 here, it doesn't let me. X, I'm a little scared right now. Why did he die?
Cuz, he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Why'd you go through the trouble of shooting him at all?
What's up? That's enough chit chat.
Now the situation changed slightly. Last but seconds are a chance.
That's over there.
Whole picture of what looked like little fragments of rock.
Those are 10 sick fragments. It's an article from back when it was big news.
10 years ago, nobody really understood it.
I guess that's still true today.
Can't change that with the other hat. No. I can change it with this. What good did that do?
Oh, would you look at that? My other hook.
I love knit-knit, so women must roll soft.
Hey, now I'm looking at it. I had the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down.
I thought so.
How does that help me?
How many things here? Here.
This is frustrating here, the fact that I can't.
What?
Why can't I exchange those?
Why can't I exchange those?
This is a really thick book. Get me so I know what it's about. Can I ever get my memory back?
I don't know what to do here though.
Again? I'm gonna get shot again? No way, our chance is coming in. Well, that's for a second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm hitting the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What? It's only hope. Gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Hurry now. Swap that bullet thing with something else. Gotta be something here with the same shape. That? Really? That's the same shape? How would he not know that that was a hat? Oh, I guess they have it in a split second. I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I lived it had. So women was all soft. Did I do it all right? You did a fine job, little one. So I guess if you used the helmet, it would have killed him. So you had to swap the hats in order for him not to die from the bullet. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. So you're the best. Red light, green light. Chapter 15. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate chain. Really? What I saw in just those 4 minutes give me all the answers I've been looking for. All the research is past the nearest pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two were working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe another story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Cabanela. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? Hey there, Prof! We're both alive, I see? Yeah, nothing like it, baby! Ah, hiccups. Well, no, if I'm getting old or what? I got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing, like an explosion. Would it bother me? Yeah, right, like I'm gonna believe that. So what, the guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I posted special investigations all around the building. Let's just pray the boys get through for us. How are they gonna stop an immortal? Don't you have like 5 broken bones? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Dang it, you picked a bad time. Now listen to me, body of mine. Good time. Well, it looks like both the deaths were erased. Fortunately, in the case of the Inspector White, can't call it a complete success. In any case, I do have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. Ready to talk to them. My new thing is we're gonna end up like this. I would have tried to die in the explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing up to Big Red by now. I might be able to erase this, but sure I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just ain't feeling so hopeless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans are resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about a spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions like, Mr. Ghost. Revenge. The guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage and wind up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Forced me to corner, go to Plain Park, follow you to Cabanela. Can't tell what I did, never would have pointed the gun at that kid. Yeah, 10 years ago, on that day, the SIU was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it.
Fine. You want to know how much you talk, of course. But if you don't, the SIU can make the rest of your life a living hell.
But I
just been assigned to the SIU, you see. They didn't share much info on big case with a newbie like me yet. I want to impress them. It was only supposed to be a matter of time, a simple matter of taking a statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard, and I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that.
Cabanela, got a minute? Chief wants to see about your report.
Got it. I'll be right there. Just stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. Really?
How could you?
Here's my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place.
Seems dumb. Manipulator.
First found out about the manipulator's existence through certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove his powers, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous and impossible cases.
Oh, those must be the criminals that were locked up with Jode.
The case of a man who would take national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. 2 inmates in special prison, eh? We cut tabs on the communications and launched an investigation. And then, finally, we pinpointed where we were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to another country in this deal. It's a submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if its powers would fall into their hands.
Right. Highly unlikely they'll use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Cabanela. We got to stop him before he leaves the country.
Spotless record.
This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby! In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel that's headed to SIU. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Huh? The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Huh. Of course! What else, baby? I just never could believe it. Man, Joe's shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There's definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then, finally found the answer. It took 5 long years though. The manipulator, he's going to prove that Gerald is innocent. Wow, he's actually a really good guy. What incredible determination.
Cabanela's determination.
There's one thing I don't quite understand. You were so determined to help Detective Jode. Why didn't you help him escape from the prison?
Because the manipulator would have known?
That's an easy one, baby. Escape from prison is a crime. Huh? Really?
That's not the answer I was expecting.
I was about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself has to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. Oh, okay. And that's why I bought it before the Justice Minister, too. I need to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. That's it, huh? But there's one little unfortunate result of this. They completely misunderstood your intention. Ha! What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Mr. Superintendent, you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. So, is that why it's so important? 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteor fragment, died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I had never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. Unusual corpse. That's the only way I could describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead alright, no question about that. But there was a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when he tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? Well, the scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make a incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went, and no scarring of blood either. And I never had a chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse had been ranged on us. The morgue is well guarded, nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? Walk up by itself and just leave? Yep. It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? It was dead, but it wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. I mean, the explosion could kill him. He didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Who left behind? The corpse left behind some data from testing. It did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming out the body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Huh? Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. I went to the park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of that crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. You want to see me blush? Cabanela's arrival. It was about a year ago, I'd say. The man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I heard there's an eyeball here. Is researcher Temzik? Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulated case thing. And then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just trying to get the leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who was yet. But we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. And one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. Source of my power is not of this world. And that's when I put two and two together, baby! The manipulator case and Temzik were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Cabanela. That contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jode? That's right. Joe and I worked together back when I was with the Force. He used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Cabanela told Joe it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I created. Put in a part that would otherwise allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Cabanela's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves the manipulator actually existed. Ah, clever. Hey, Lynn! Inspector Cabanela. Hey, baby! Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. That cool K inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image you had of him? Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jode. That manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping to have to be involved. That's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. But my buddy gave out at me right at the critical moment. It's like a cool joke. Ha ha ha. But a joke is a joke. Might as well laugh. Jode! All here. The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let detectives go free until tomorrow morning too. That's pretty extreme while he was at it. Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. Always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Jode. Oh, 5 years ago. You left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day. Such a good birdie. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jode. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm out then. Good luck, my old friend. This present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I had to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? You don't know where the submarine is and the phone line don't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine, I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought it was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever, but now I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we should shed some light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness, but it's almost dawn. Woo, what a chapter. 355 to 339. Clear chapter 15. Hey, we got a new background. Oh, look at that. Dead Sissel. No illustration. Bunch of new stuff. Hi, my friends. So my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. I continue blind let's play of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Much love to you all. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. And I will talk to you again very soon. And until then, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.